What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of First Date. You've seen my guest today on Jackass. You can follow her on Instagram at Rachel Wolfson. Give it up for Rachel Wolfson.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, I love your theme song.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd listen to it all the time. I want it as my ringtone. Yeah.
Me too. I wish that it could be on Instagram whenever I do my promos.
yeah.
I could like play the theme song.
You could upload it.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I think, yeah, you just have to get from one of these guys.
I'll
They'll
have one
help
of these
you.
guys do it. Can one
Yeah.
of y'all do
have
that
a
for
man,
me?
please help.
We got you.
Okay, that'd be so cool if I could upload that somehow on my Instagram account. I've been trying to get you on my show forever.
I know.
But I feel like our paths keep crossing.
Yeah, we're
you'll
like
be
ships in
you'll
the
be
night.
here and I'm
Yeah,
not, and I'm like,
yeah.
damn. So whenever you confirmed, I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you.
So you live here now.
I live here now. I moved here 2 years ago from Los Angeles.
I lived in LA too.
Yeah.
How long were you there? It's like prison time.
Yeah, like 10 years.
Damn.
put
I was
10
there for
years in.
16.
Oh my gosh.
I know I one-upped you already.
Wow, you got
It's
out.
the only one-up I'll have on
No, that's
you.
fine. You can take that. It's fine.
Yeah.
But you were there when LA was still like popping.
I was there all the way until it wasn't for me,
Yeah.
which was COVID.
Yeah, same.
COVID happened. I didn't need to be there anymore. And because I wasn't working anymore.
Of course.
And I'm like, I'm not going to be in this hellhole.
No. The only reason I stayed is because we shot Jackass during COVID. So I had to stay. It made more sense. But
That's
as
nice,
soon
though.
as-
You had something to do.
Yeah. Yeah. But we didn't have stand up, and that was really hard too. And then after all that, the writer's strikes, everything with that, Matt and I, my boyfriend, decided that we should come to Austin because it was just too sad.
Yeah.
It was too sad.
Did you ever visit Austin before?
We came once prior for Moon Tower, the comedy festival. And I think it was before like Mothership was even built, but we fell in love with it. We saw how much stage time everyone's getting. It's all about stand up. Whereas in LA, it's like acting, modeling, whatever.
Music.
Influencing, like all those things. And it's like, because you'll see a lot of, reality TV show stars and influencers doing stand up as a means to like, get more famous or whatever they think. Whereas here, it's just like all about stand up.
Yeah.
It's not about any of that stuff.
Yeah. So your boyfriend moved with you.
Yeah, we moved together.
How long have y'all been dating?
6 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, we just had our 6-year anniversary. Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
We met at the Comedy Store in LA. Both of us were dating someone at the time, and my best friend at the time was dating his best friend. So we just met on the front patio of the Comedy Store, and I remember Selena came on the radio or like the speaker, and I was like, oh my God, I love Selena. And he started singing the Selena song with me. and I just remember that moment. And then also my friend was like, will you have Matt take a picture of us? And he ended up taking a selfie, which I still have on my phone before he took, because I had a picture of him. And we didn't even start dating till like a couple years after that. That was just like the one moment that we had with each other.
Were y'all friends after that?
No, we didn't really.
So you didn't even see him?
I didn't see him until I ran into him and Jeff Garlin because he was opening for Jeff Garlin. And I also was opening for Jeff Garlin too. And I was getting out of a relationship, and I just always remembered him. He like just stuck in my mind after all these years. And I was like, hey, like, your opener, Matt. And like Jeff's eyes lit up and was like, oh my God, it's perfect. Cause I was just asking about him, and he was like, he just got out of a relationship and he's moving to New York. And I was like, what is perfect about that?
Yeah.
But I guess because it's summer, it's like a summer fling, whatever. Because neither of us just expected anything. We're both just getting out of relationships. So, and then we spent 4th of July at Jeff's house, and we've been together ever since.
That's cute.
He moved to New York for a couple months, and then I was like,
I was going to say,
back.
did he go?
I was like, come back, because this was right before COVID hit. So I was like, come back. Like, I don't know. I just, like, I wanted to be with him.
Yeah.
And then pretty much a month later, COVID hit, and then we had to move in with my parents. So it wasn't like what I thought it was necessarily going to, like, our honeymoon phase was in my parents' house.
Yeah.
Because we moved to Vegas during COVID, because Vegas was a little bit more open than LA.
LA was super
Insane.
locked down.
It was insane. I look back and I'm like, wow, this was mental.
It was crazy. I would walk down the street, and if someone else was walking towards me, they would like cross the street and then walk on the other side. I mean, it was like, there was so much distance. It was like isolation.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember waiting in line outside the grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was before they had the PP or whatever, the protective stuff that they were just sending to people. I remember I had dish washing gloves, like to go to the grocery store because they scared you. They're like, you need gloves, and like we didn't have, all that stuff was sold out. So I had dish washing gloves that I wore to pick out the fruits and veggies, and
it was like
mental.
you were gonna like you were gonna die if you went outside.
It was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I lived in Hollywood, so like the remember when banging on pots and pans was like a thing for the it was like a thing that you did for the what are they called, necessary workers, what were they called, what did they call like the frontline workers of COVID?
Essential workers.
Essential. That's how unessential I am. I didn't even know what the essential workers. There was a point, I think Sarah Silverman or someone, I don't know, like created like a thing. I saw her doing it where like the apartment across the street at 7 p.m. at night, they would bang pots and pans for the essential workers. I'm pretty sure. I swear to God, I think I've removed that from my brain, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was like
I never saw that. I never experienced that.
Oh my God, please tell me that wasn't something I made up in my mind.
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, like that was like a thing.
Pots, pans, cheers, and bagpipes.
Yeah. They would bang pots and okay, thank God. Like I was like, maybe I just.
Why would they do that?
It was like for the essential. Yeah, it was for the essential workers. As if you're an essential worker and you get out of working in the hospital all day and you want to hear people banging on pots and pans.
So that was a way to applaud them?
Yeah. Where mental illness thrived, COVID, lockdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Now I'm here. Yeah. Just as mental, but at least I
Would
get
you ever
stage
move
time.
back to LA?
I love LA. That's the thing. I love, the mountains and the beach and all that, the greenery. But right now I just don't see a point with like stand up because I get so much stage time here. That I don't know. Like I would go to work if there's like a work thing, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. So you've been in a relationship for 6 years.
Yeah.
What is your biggest turnoff?
My biggest turnoff probably, probably laziness. Yeah. I would say laziness or lack of ambition, lack of sense of humor. Those would be like my.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Lack of sense of humor. Mm-hmm. I couldn't date someone that didn't have a good sense of humor.
I mean, so I've been in relationships. I feel like my whole life since I was 15. I'm so toxic. I have abandonment issues. I don't know if you can tell, but I've dated guys when I was younger that would like tell me I'm not funny. And
what a bunch of piece of shit
and
people.
I don't know why I continued to date them, but that was like there's like a couple guys that would, one in particular that just made sure to let me know that I'm not funny. So
my husband tells me I'm not funny all the time.
What?
Yeah, but no, I am funny.
But he's like joking, like you're not funny.
Yeah. We've been traveling, and so the other day we were on this little ferry. We were on a ferry, and there was a girl that had a 4-month-old baby, and we had our 4-month-old baby, and so he was like asking her questions, and he's super social.
Yeah,
like he talks to people and makes friends everywhere he goes. I'm like a little bit more.
Of course.
I like listen. Mm-hmm. I'm not being nice. But anyway, at the end of their like conversation or whatever, she gets up and like gets off the boat, and he's like, "Did you like her?" And I was like, "Yeah, she was nice." And he's like, "Well, you weren't very nice to her." And I was like, "Well, what did you want me to do? Make out with her?"
Yeah. Not while the babies are there.
And he's like, "Oh, you're not funny." Like, and I'm like, well, I just don't know what. Like,
Yeah.
And then we get to wherever we're going, and I was in like a sweatshirt and yoga pants, and we were going down to get dinner in the hotel.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are you wearing that?" And I'm like,
no.
"Yeah, that's what I'm gonna wear. Why?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't know." I'm like, "Do you want me to wear a prom dress?"
Yeah.
But like and he's like, sarcasm is the lowest form of comedy, and so like he hates my little comebacks that I have.
I think it's.
But I think they're so funny.
No, I like sarcasm.
I do too.
Also, like, you know, give her a break. You know, you have a baby. Like, you're beautiful. You could wear a paper bag down there. Like,
thank you.
I like the sweatpants look. Only, you know, like today I would normally never wear. I thought about showing up in sweatpants, but I wanted to make a good impression. But I was like, I'm gonna wear a dress for her.
Showing up is a good impression.
Yeah. I
appreciate the outfit.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I
love that everything matches. She's got a matching purse, matching shoes.
Yeah.
Even your nails.
Yeah. Oh, these are cow print for my cat.
Oh.
He's.
All I saw was the dots.
Yeah, it's cow print.
I love it.
It's prints. Yeah,
Prints.
animal prints.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's always a little bittersweet when summer starts to wind down, but I really enjoy getting back into a routine and refreshing my space for the season ahead. That's where Wayfair comes in. Whether you need cozy bedding, smart storage solutions for every room, or a stylish desk and chair for working from home, they have everything you could want, all at great prices. When I first moved to Austin, I shopped pretty much everything on Wayfair. It made getting my home ready for fall so much easier. Whether that means updating the kids' rooms for back to school, upgrading kitchen essentials for easier weeknight dinners, or adding cozy touches like rugs and throw blankets. What I love about Wayfair is their huge selection that fits every style and budget, plus free delivery on big items like sofas, desks, and beds. If you're looking to get organized, refreshed, and back to routine for way less, head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home. You know what's more stressful than packing school lunches? Realizing you're out of everything at 7 a.m. That's exactly why I stocked up during Thrive Market's back to school sale. Thrive's been a lifesaver for our family. I don't have time to vet every single ingredient or drive to 3 different stores. Thrive lets me shop by diet, values, and even food phases. Because let's be real, my kids' taste changes weekly. Our latest order was packed with snacks and pantry wins. Yum Earth gummies, Aloha bars, Poppy sodas, and even the Good Crisp chips. It all showed up fast, and I saved up to 25% while restocking. If you've got a busy schedule and want clean, quality options, this is the time. New members also get 30% off their first order and a free gift. My personal favorite thing to order are the Siete chips, the sea salt. They also have other flavors too. The barbecue's not bad, but sea salt Siete chips are definitely a go-to. So go to thrivemarket.com/first date and start saving today. Sale ends 8/31.
Yeah, I think that he's asking questions and then I'm snarky. So I have this I'm like, don't fuck with me.
Oh my God. Like, are you going, that literally, it reminds me of like my mom when I was growing up. She, you know, my mom, she's like a professional, so she wears makeup to work and things like that. And I was a tomboy, and I remember her asking me like, am I going to go out like that? And she meant like without makeup or at least a little something on my lip. And I was like, yeah, no, this is how I'm going out.
This is me.
But that question always stuck in my head when someone's like, are you really going to, like, that's so mean.
Yeah. I don't wear makeup or like, this is when I do this show.
Yeah.
I like get dolled up.
Yeah.
And it's my like moment to like look nice and feel pretty. And
Yeah.
But outside of here, I go home, I will wash my face, put on my pajamas, and then I'm there until the next time I have a show.
No, I love that. I wish I could do that. But now that every comedy show has a photographer, I feel like the open mics have photographers. You can't just be ugly on stage now. I mean, you can, but those photos will live there forever.
Forever.
And so I I still wear makeup on stage, but there's just some times where I'm like, I can't, I'm like, can you just not take a picture? Like, I don't need a photo of me at a laundromat doing stand up to 4 people. I don't need like, we don't like, and also like there's some really good comedy photographers, but there's some ones where I'm like, there should be an open mic for these comedy photographers. Like the angles.
Yeah,
like,
go study your craft.
I have a friend, she's like, there's this one photographer in particular, when he takes a picture of me, I saw one time, it made her cry.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I know. It's like, we're such sensitive people, comedians, but like, it wasn't always like that. You know, years ago, there was not like a comedy photographer for every show.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So,
I mean, these are some pictures that people would use for dating profiles.
that's what I'm saying.
You can't-
I've actually been in 2 people's dating profile pictures.
Really?
Oh yeah. And my friend who like matched with this guy who chose me to be in the photo with him was like, do you know that you're on Tinder?
Wait, but so like it's you and him and that's the picture he's using?
It's one of the Jackass guys. He used a picture of us from on set.
Oh.
And I'm in the photo. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Because I'm getting messages like that I'm on Tinder. And yeah.
Well, you're on Tinder, but you're not.
No, I'm not. I've never been on a
On
dating
Tinder.
app ever my whole life. And then my other friend, there's like a good picture of us, and she posted that as I was like, I hope it gets you more dates.
Yeah.
I really do.
I think it's a red flag when a guy has a girl in a photo with him on a dating site. It's like, are you
Insane.
dumb? That's like going on a date and talking about your ex the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? He's not the.
Like, I'm not your friend.
No. And I'm not out here. I'm not your wing woman in this situation.
You're out here with me. I don't care about your ex relationship.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, yeah, I was, 100%. So yeah, but never been on a dating. Have you been on a dating app?
Of course.
Which one?
I was on Raya.
Okay.
And then I tried to get on Hinge, but I kept losing my account because people would tell me that I was catfishing. So they would flag my account.
Right.
As like fake.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, I'm actually trying to date you normal people.
Oh, wow. Okay. So before I met my boyfriend, my friend gave me a referral to be on Raya, which would have been the only dating app that I would have ever been on. But they waitlisted me.
What the fuck?
Yes, this is before I was on Jackass, but I still had a following, and I was still, I think, verified. Like, I was a legitimate person. They waitlisted me, and I saw the type of people, like I saw the type of guys that were on there, and I was like, I crossed at least 7 profiles of men wearing fedoras, and I was like, okay, so yeah, maybe this isn't. That's not the right place for me. And thank God, like, they never accepted me because I really never wanted to join one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a beef with Raya.
Yeah, fuck that. Mm-hmm. I was on Raya and I never really met anyone of substance on there.
Yeah.
I was on Hinge for like spurts of amounts of time before my profile would get flagged.
Yeah.
And I would go on dates from Hinge with totally normal guys that were in real estate, like just normal dudes that were not in the entertainment industry. I consider you normal if you're not in the entertainment industry.
Right.
If you do anything else outside of the entertainment industry, you're normal. You're a normal dude, which
is a
good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a negative thing. It's a good thing. And I like normal guys.
Yeah.
I married a normal guy.
Yeah.
And so I met more people that I connected with on Hinge than I ever did on Raya.
No, Raya is a cesspool. Ugh. I mean, there's good-looking people on there. You're gonna find like attractive like models and reality TV show stars. Model. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole nother vibe. But there's.
Have you ever dated a male model?
No. I've dated very attractive guys. Like, there's like 2 in particular guys that are like, they could have modeled. But I feel
if I saw a guy modeling.
Yeah. I feel like I was talking to my boyfriend the other day and I was like, I don't like good looking guys. And I was like, I was like, no, I think you're handsome, but like I don't like
model guys.
Like he's a comedian. He's like a funny guy. He's also handsome, but where that is like forward, like the first quality is like, oh, he's
he's funny.
Right. But like I don't like guys who think they're better looking than me.
Yeah. I don't like guys who think they're like good looking.
Yeah, exactly.
If you think you're a good looking, like if you think you're a good looking guy.
Yeah.
That is such a turn off
There's
for me.
so much that comes with that.
Let me tell you that you're handsome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that I think you're attractive.
I want a man with low self-esteem.
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at.
I'm the one who, I want,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What, oh man, I had a question that I wanted to ask you. I should write them down. We were talking about, your type. So what is your type?
Funny.
So, okay. So you got what you wanted.
Yeah. I love a funny guy. I like someone who's a go-getter. I just please just have a sense of humor. Because to me, that's also a sign of intelligence and, which I like too. But I think there's something so attractive about a guy or anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. If you have a sense of humor, that is attractive to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like guys that are smart too.
Yeah.
But the smarter a guy that you date, you find out how dumb you are.
Right.
Real fast.
Yeah.
We were on this trip to Boston recently, and my mom came with us. She's helping us watch the baby so that we can like go out and have fun, and then she'll like babysit him at night. And my mom asked me where New England was. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and I couldn't think of like the place to pinpoint it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I've actually never seen a state or like a country.
Well,
so
you're in New England.
Right.
It's because I went to school in Vermont.
It's just a region.
Yeah, it's the region. It's like Vermont, Maine, Rhode Island, Boston, New Hampshire. I mean, Massachusetts, New Hampshire.
That's all New England.
Yeah.
So
Connecticut, I think.
I didn't know how to like point at New England. And Mark is sitting with us, and he's very, very intelligent. He's a super high Q dude.
Yeah.
And did I say high Q?
High Q, and I liked it, so I didn't correct it. Yeah, no, I liked it. High Q.
As I'm talking about intelligence.
They should just call it high Q. Yeah, high Q.
Okay, high Q, very high Q. Mm-hmm. And he's watching me fumble around trying to point where New England is.
Yeah.
And he's like, New England is a region, you guys.
Right.
And I'm like, I know. And my mom.
Yeah, but you're not from back east.
I am not from.
Yeah. You would never. Why would you know that?
So yeah. But anyway, high Q people.
Where are you from?
Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I moved to LA.
Right.
Where you only get dumber.
Right.
No one goes to LA and gets smarter.
No, you may get hotter, but you will. Your
intelligence
declines. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The prettier you get.
Oh yeah.
You rely more on your looks.
Right.
Than your intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to LA to go to college.
No. I mean, I wouldn't.
Why would you?
No, I mean, there are good schools there, but I mean, you know.
You don't go to them.
No. I would. I'm not smart enough to go to any of those. You have to be like, you know.
Do you get jealous easily?
I feel like when I was younger, I got jealous more, but with this, it depends on the relationship. Also, like if like now that I'm older, I'm like, if I am in a situation where I'm jealous, well, I think a little bit of jealousy is healthy, like just like a tiny bit, but I'm so confident in my relationship with my boyfriend that like, I don't mind seeing him talk to girls out. Like if we're out, I kind of like it. Kind of, turns me on in a way, but I trust him. So it's like, it doesn't bother me.
Does he get jealous?
Oh yeah.
When I was younger, I dreamed big, like many of us do. But as I got older, those dreams shifted from wild ideas to something more real, turning my skills and passions into a business, starting this podcast. and launching our merch. Felt so exciting, but also overwhelming. I worried, what if I can't build a website? What if I don't know how to find customers? Those doubts are totally normal. That's why I love Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, including big names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also brands just getting started, like ours. We actually use Shopify to run our own merch store, and it makes everything we do so much easier. They have beautiful, ready-to-go website templates, so you don't have to be a design expert. Need help with product photos, descriptions, or discounts? Shopify's AI tools cover that. Want to grow your audience? Shopify makes email and social media campaigns simple. And if you get stuck, their award-winning 24/7 support is always there. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. Go to shopify.com/date. Shopify.com/date.
He gets jealous, but I mean, he's a guy. There's like that territorial, thing that comes with men where, they're like, that's my, toy or whatever. I'm objectifying myself, but
Yeah. But like, what are you going to, if you've been with someone for 6 years.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
You're not going to do anything.
Nothing.
No.
That's
good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 1 through 39.
1 through 39?
You can't pick 33.
Oh, 23.
Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Of all time, probably The Sopranos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've never even watched The
Oh
Sopranos.
my gosh, it's so good. It came out when I was younger, and then like a few years ago, I started watching it, and I was like, wow, this might be one of the best television shows of all time.
Really?
It's so good.
I should watch it because Rob and Jamie have a podcast here.
Uh-huh.
And I should watch it just to
that's right.
support
They
them.
do. Yeah, no, it's so good. But like if I was gonna so that's like a scripted show that I love.
Yeah.
As far as like reality TV, I'm a huge 90 Day Fiance fan.
I've never seen that either.
Oh my gosh,
I've
it's
seen
trash.
What is that one? Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind. I love reality TV.
I do too.
Because
I'm getting into it.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like especially after like performing all night, you just want to go home and like be mindless. So you put on, I love reality TV. I love murder documentaries. I'm a big murder girl. I that's a red flag. I read online that's a red flag. I fall asleep to Dateline.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm like, why do I have dreams about murder every night? But that's probably why. Yeah.
I've been watching Love is Blind a little bit more. I got really hooked on it. Have you watched a lot of the episodes?
Yeah.
There's like one where the girl says she looks like Megan Fox.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. I think when I don't think she realized like the cultural impact that would have. You know what I mean? Like that
will live with her for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life. Yeah, I wonder if Megan Fox had a comment on that.
She has to.
Right?
Because you don't have someone say that they look like you.
Oh my God. That's also so funny because I remember that season and the guy, like he's expecting to meet Megan Fox and it was between her and this really hot girl. And I remember like when they were they were like breaking up or whatever, she's like, you'll find out
you're
that
gonna
you fucked
vomit
up.
when you find out
Yeah.
what you've choosing over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this girl compared to Megan Fox. That looks like a guy that had plastic surgery to look like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like a guy that tried that?
Chin goes hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan Cox.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
But no, if I was Megan Fox and that girl was like, I look like Megan Fox, I would be like, that's how I look.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean,
and she already has body dysmorphia. All you need is that man saying he looks like
I don't
you.
even think she's like, I still think she's like an attract, you know what I mean? She has beautiful
Megan Fox,
features.
wait, what did that say? Condemns bullying. Love is blind. Chelsea over comparison to her. I hope the world didn't steal.
This is why Megan Fox is a queen because she's like, I still don't want this girl to feel bad that it's like not only is love blind, but also Chelsea is blind. So
Also, Megan is blind.
yeah, right. Yeah. Everyone's blind.
Everyone's blind.
I love that she's coming from, that's such like a Hollywood response. You know
It
what I
is,
mean?
Yeah.
Like she's covering all bases: feminism, anti-bullying,
Yeah.
physical disability.
She's killing it.
You know,
Good for her.
she's so hot. Ugh. She's so hot. Megan Fox would turn me.
You know,
I would. You know,
she's hot.
she's hot. What are you gonna do?
I don't like her tattoos.
I have a few of those, but I get it.
But doesn't she have like sleeves now?
Does she?
I think so.
What? Oh.
No, wait. Look at her arms, though. Doesn't she have sleeves now? No?
No.
She only has that one on her back?
I think so. Honestly, I would.
Yeah.
Still.
Like, look at that picture.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's a whole sleeve. Look. No, I don't like the sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, I still would. It's like, you know.
But now she's just going for Kat Von D vibes.
Yeah. Is that a current picture of her?
Yeah, 2025.
Wow. Damn.
Anyway, thought I'd show you that.
Yeah, thank you for showing me that.
You're welcome. Let's say you meet your soulmate,
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Okay.
What could he do to ruin it?
What could he do to ruin it?
He's your soulmate. Does something wrong.
Sometimes it's just breathing. I kind of have, I don't know, when you've been, like, I kind of started talking about it on stage. Like, you know, I've never been in a 6-year relationship. All my relationships prior, maybe like a year and a half, 2 at most. So when you're with someone for 6 years, like, I get like the whole married couple trope sometimes, because it's like, I love him so much. We do stand up together and we live together. Like, there's a lot of time together. And I sometimes when like, I hear him breathing and I'm like, can you just like go outside? Like,
Breathe out
can
there.
you not, like, you know, but but more seriously, I guess what he could do to I guess, like, I don't know, embarrass me somehow.
How would you get embarrassed?
I feel like if he like got really drunk in public, or like we're at like an important event or something and he just like didn't know how to act or handle himself, you know, that would embarrass me. But like ruin the relationship, I don't know, lie
Yeah.
about something important where it broke my trust, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah, I guess like breaking my trust would be.
that would suck.
Yeah, that would like, but like in a big, in like a big way where he wasn't honest with me.
Like
about
he
something.
really lied about something
Yeah,
huge.
like if he didn't pay his taxes for 20 years, you know what I mean? Like something big like that.
that would hurt too.
Yeah, something. Yeah, like, or I don't know.
That'd be a huge financial
Yeah,
problem
Yeah,
there.
yeah, something like that.
That makes sense. So you've only had 1-year relationships.
Yeah, like I've been in a lot of I'm a monogamous, but I've dated since I was like 15, 16 years old.
What is the number one reason relationships have not worked out?
The number one reason is me.
Why?
No, I think why it hasn't worked out. I mean, I'm also like, thank God a lot of those haven't worked out because I just think that me and them were just not right for each other. But probably because it wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like either personality or we wanted different things, or I don't know.
How do you break up with someone? Was it you breaking up with them?
Some of it was, I remember I broke up with this guy. He was really into fitness. One of the hot guys that I dated. I broke up with him in the gym parking lot, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And he was like, what? Cause he wanted to like he was really into me working out, which I love working out, but I've gone in phases throughout my life where like, you know, it hasn't always been a priority. And so I was in my 20s and he was Brazilian, so he was very into fitness and tanning, and like he liked my nails being French, all this, like, which I love. Like there's this, you know, but some people can find it to be controlling. And I think he was older than me and he really wanted, you know, me to be in my best physical health and my best mental health. Like he wanted what was best for me. His approach was just, you know, very Brazilian, I guess. And I remember I was in the parking lot and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And he was like, what? And I was like, cardio. I can't do any like I need to run away from you. Like this is not, you know, working, because it just wasn't, at the time I wasn't ready for that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Because I was in my 20s and I think he was like in his 30s at that point. And just
was he heartbroken? Did he see it coming?
I think he was fine. Like I think it was one of those things where he was like sad, but also just like, you know, he realized that we're just different people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's okay. But there's a lot of like, we're still friendly on Instagram. Like he has a nice wife and she's beautiful and they have a beautiful life together. But like at the end of the day, you know, he really just wanted what was best for me. So he wasn't like a bad relationship. I just wasn't prepared, I feel like.
How do you stay friends with someone you dated?
Well, there's only been really 2 people that I'm friendly with still. I think when it's like, when you realize that there's just no romantic feelings between you guys. Like I'm friends with one of like my first college boyfriend. I'm still friends with his mom. I'm very close with his mom because his mom and his dad were there for me at a very pivotal moment in my life where I moved away from home. I moved to Vermont. I moved way to New England, across the country. And so they took on this like parental role for me. And they also worked at the college. Like the mom worked at the college. So I got very close with them. And I still go up and see them. Like I stay with them sometimes. Like he's not around. Like I've seen him before, and his wife, they're lovely. But that was just a relationship that made an impact on me. And it just so happens that, you know, he's an ex. We dated when I'm in my late 30s. Like we were early 20s. So that's like a relationship that exists in my life. And then, yeah, with the Brazilian, like we don't like talk often, but you know, he'll like, if he sees a picture with me and my family, he'll be like, send my best, or
nice.
You know, yeah, very casual.
Man, when you date someone and their family rocks.
Yeah.
The hardest part about the breakup is that you break up with the family too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen, I think. Or you know, I'm a firm believer in like doing what is best for you guys, for anyone. Because for me, it's like it's not everything is right. You know, like you're not, whatever is supposed to happen may not, you know, it's like you got to just do what makes you happy and what makes sense. Like, because I feel like people can be friends with their exes in certain situations, like especially if you're raising a kid or you know, you guys work together. Like there's just, you know, it's not that you have to be friends, but it should be a positive, healthy relationship.
Right.
Because it's like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't think breakups have to be bad.
They don't have to be bad.
You know?
You can just choose to go different ways.
Right.
Like if things just aren't working out.
Yeah.
It's just uncommon.
No, of course. Well, I think also, you know, with comedians, a lot of us date each other. And so just when you break up, it's like, okay, well, we still have to work together. We still have to see each other out. Like we might have the same friends. So I know like it doesn't always is cordial, but like I think it would be good for, you know, I think it's a good thing to be chill.
Yeah. I didn't really, I'm trying to think. I guess whenever it comes to like people in the entertainment industry, I never really I would date, but it would never turned into anything serious.
Yeah.
It didn't last long enough. Mm-hmm. Like it would just fall apart. It would like fizzle out, and we would just decide that like it really wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
But I always loved dating people in the entertainment industry. Like, it was really fun.
Yeah. Well, I've never dated anyone that could help my career, but I, in general, because I'm like anyone in the industry, I feel like we're on the like same level. Or,
Yeah.
You know, but I have friends that like date people who are more successful than them. And I'm like, I just feel like that's a risk, you know, because hopefully the person is like a nice person. Because if you break up, like what if you get blacklisted or people don't want to work with you versus like if you're a comedian dating a comedian, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I've just I've never dated anyone that could help me at all. You know? And maybe that's the problem, you know?
Well, you don't need someone
No,
to
I
help
know.
you.
I'm joking. But yeah, no, like I've
But
never
that's a funny thing to think about,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you seem successcve on your own.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, no, I never, that's what I'm saying. Like I've just I've always just relied on like myself in terms of like when it comes to my career, like if I date someone, it's because I genuinely like you.
Yeah.
You know?
I've met guys that could help me in my career.
Sure.
But I wanted them to help me just because.
Of course. They want to help
Because
you. They believe in you. Yeah.
And I would never date any of the ones that could.
Of course.
And it was almost like it's a mutual understanding when like, if they're not getting what they want, then you're not going to get what you want. And to me, that was ugly.
Yes.
And so I was like, nah, okay, then don't. Like,
I did have like a very successful comedian like try and like kiss me one time. And I was like, no, I want to be a comedian. Like, I don't want to kiss you.
You're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
You're going to ruin it.
That also didn't bother me. I was like, of course you're trying to kiss me. I'm cute. Like, you know what I mean? But I was like, I'd rather like just, I want to be a comedian. So
Yeah.
I don't want to get
Which
involved.
is another problem with dating people who can help you.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. Like,
no. I'd rather struggle than make out, you know, like with someone who like if I was associated with that person, people would question.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
Oh, she was only with him so that
Right.
he could help her out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is the sweetest thing someone's ever done for you?
The sweetest thing that someone's ever done for me. I mean, well, just not break up with me.
That's kind.
I mean, I just think of like my boyfriend now. I mean, he sees me at my worst moments and doesn't judge me for it.
You know, that is so real.
Yeah.
That is such a real
Yeah.
thing that someone can do. They just accept you.
Yeah.
Even at your like worst and your lowest.
Yeah.
He sounds like the one.
He's the best. I mean, here's the thing. Like any material stuff I can get for myself. So like, you know, I can, you know, nice things, whatever. But to actually have someone love you for you and no matter what is probably the sweetest. I can just be myself
Best
with him.
answer.
Yeah.
That's the best answer.
Yeah.
Dude, the show's coming to an end. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
So people can find you on Instagram. We
Yes.
already know that. Rachel
I'm on
Wolfson.
Instagram. Yeah.
And you're not touring right now.
I'm not touring right now. I just got done with touring. I'm going to be local for probably the rest of the year into the fall.
Good for you.
Yeah, I
Chill
want to break
and like have some
right.
fun.
Yeah, just, you know, enjoy living in Austin because I pretty much have been on the road since I moved here. So
Yeah.
I'm always traveling. But I'm stoked to just, you know, work on material and be here and do my thing for a little bit.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another fun episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of First Date. You know my guest today from her roles in Even Stevens and Kim Possible, and she's currently on season 3 of Special Forces. Give it up for Christy Carlson Romano.
Wow.
Hold on, let me fix this really quick. Okay, yeah, now I can hear everything. How are you?
Good, girl. How are you?
I'm good.
I know how you are.
You've had kids?
Twice.
What? You are what a dream.
I love that.
I'm so glad.
I was thinking of the ruching on this dress is actually helping. Because I do have a mother bump here.
What were you more excited to see after pregnancy, your waistline or your vagina?
Oh, I'm definitely not excited to see my vagina after. Girl, should I be real with you about it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's going to be a little rough.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. So rough though.
We went from a little to a lot.
Okay, because then I was gauging, and now I'll be real.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be great. Are you having a C-section?
No.
Okay, it's gonna be rough.
Okay. Did you have
take
a
all
C-section?
the drugs? No, I didn't. I did 2 vaginal births.
Okay.
Be sure to make sure you have an OB or whatever that's like, I'll stitch you up extra so you're extra tight. You gotta do that. Just make sure you do that. You're
see.
good. You're gonna be great.
We'll see.
It's also like the most natural thing in the world.
Right.
Because people are always like, women in Africa do this in their bathtubs. I don't know why people kept telling me that.
Women in Africa
Having
Why?
babies in their bathtubs.
You hear the most about people comparing birth to women in Africa for some reason.
Have you also heard that?
It's in a lot of books.
Okay.
That I've been listening to, and they're like in foreign countries.
Which always ends up being Africa.
Why?
What is
that? Like, can we talk about American pregnancies? Ours are brutal, though. Apparently,
I was going to ask you where you're giving birth, but we'll talk later about it.
we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll compare notes.
Here are some appetizer questions. Where do you live currently?
I live here.
You live in Austin?
Girl, I am right down the street.
I didn't know that. Well, that's fun.
I'm here for you.
Where did you meet your husband?
Okay, so I met my husband in New York City. We went to Columbia University together. He was after the Marines, so he was a little older. And then I was a crazy child actor, so I kept going back and forth to school and then Hollywood, and then went back to school when I wasn't working. And so I was like 26 and he was 27. So we were actually undergrads, but
That's
we were
literally a little older.
then grads.
Well, you said he was a little older. I was thinking like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah. He's only we were both so much older than the students around us, though.
Oh, I see.
So we just kind of stood out. And so, but there's a lot of reasons we were like, you have issues, I have issues.
Yeah. Trauma bonding. So what does he do now?
So my husband's actually my producing partner. We had a bunch of podcasts that we also produce locally and in California. And we've been here from California since 2020.
Okay. Do you remember your first date?
Oh, of my husband?
Yeah.
Oh, talk about trauma bonding. I basically I was like in the midst of a couple year long breakup. And so I was at such a low. This is not hot at all, by the way. And when I met him, I was just like, this guy's out of my league. Like, that's how like insecure I was when I saw him.
How'd you meet him?
In class.
Okay.
Like-
so how did he ask you out?
I asked him out.
You must have thought this guy was like on fire, dude.
Oh, he was so hot.
And so where did you guys go?
So we went to coffee right down the street from Columbia. There was like, it's called like the Pink Teacup or something. And we went there and we had just like, we just had coffee and croissants. And I told him all about every one of my issues. And it was...
Did you cry?
I don't think I did, which is probably would have sent most guys just heading for the hills. But something about this is why I'm so glad I brought up the fact that he and I both have issues, because he had just been in the Marines and was like, he deployed to Iraq.
Yeah.
And so he was like, this bitch is crazy. I'm going to get with this chick.
Yeah. He's like, this is right up my alley. I'm having PTSD.
Yeah, just green flags that are on fire everywhere. I was his girl, yeah.
And then did you guys just stay together ever since then?
Yeah, pretty much like codependent from the jump.
I love that for you.
It's the only way it could happen.
Yeah.
We it was like we hadn't just met. We had seen each other in the class prior, but that first date, which was kind of right after class, it was, me saying, hey, handsome, because I had gotten his number. And then he's like, oh, yeah, all right, game on. Had the coffee. And then I said, well, there's a party downtown and it's a birthday party. Would you come? And so got super, super hammered at the party. Ended up on the ground of the fish market. Okay, guys, this is horrible. Am I supposed to impress you? Okay.
I'm actually impressed. This is awesome. Like, I don't know how this guy would have ever said no. I mean,
it was. Do you remember there's a fish market downtown in like the Chelsea area of New York City or like at Lower East Side, and there's like the lower fish market-y place. And it's got like crates and it's like really rustic and like there's just cool, edgy, cool. I was a different person back then.
Okay. So how did you end up on the ground?
I was very drunk. So I think we were just making out like messy and then just kind of like fell to the ground and was like kissing. And then he's like, I think we need to get up. And I was like, oh yeah, we're on the ground of the fucking fish market. My kids are going to watch this someday.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a great story.
Thanks, hon.
And then how long have you guys been married?
Fucking long time. We just celebrated our 11th year anniversary.
Wow.
Together 14 years.
Trauma bonding sounds like the way to go.
It is. Yeah. I highly suggest it.
And how old are your kids?
8 and turning 6.
You've accomplished so much.
I kept them alive.
You did really good.
Thanks, babe.
Are they girls or boys?
2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's karma for my husband.
I always feel like girls are karma for the guy.
They are. You having a girl?
I'm having a boy.
Okay. You're going to be such
Which is going to be karma for me. Because I've been so excited about having a boy. And my boyfriend keeps asking me, he's like, what are you looking forward to the most? And I'm like, having a miniature version of you that can't talk shit to me yet.
No, not for a while.
Yeah. Like, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
And then and then people tell me that little boys are clingy, and it's like, that's all I've ever wanted as a guy to never, ever leave me.
See, the codependency.
Yeah. I'm so codependent though. And I've known that and I've embraced that.
Yeah.
That's like my first line out the gate. Anytime I go on a date, I'm like, just FYI. If I like you,
I'm a stage 5 clinger.
100%.
Yeah.
I go nowhere.
You know what? I think men want that at some point in their lives. I don't think they want it 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
But when they're ready to settle down, they want the girl that's not going to play games. They want the girl that's like, I'm open and ready.
Solid.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the guy that's like ready to be with me.
Yeah.
I don't want a guy that's like, I'm good. Like, I like my weekends to myself and I'm still like loosely dating. That's not me for me.
Right. Wrong time, wrong place then. That's what that is.
Yeah. So I've always wanted the guy that like wants the stage 5 clinger.
Yeah. Me too.
That's what works.
Amen.
So yeah. So I'm having a boy and then he was like, well, I can't wait to teach him how to trip you. And I'm like,
what the hell?
Cool. Yeah, I know. He's really
Number one, don't say that to a pregnant woman. Because even the mere idea of falling is terrifying.
I know. And I'm like, well, what gives you the impression that I'm going to be running anywhere and he's going to be running faster than me? Trip me. Like, what are you imagining in your
Where's his head
head?
at? How is he doing?
Yeah. He's doing great.
Good.
My
Your
boyfriend.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
the man.
He's more excited about all of this than me.
Okay.
He from the jump, he's been like, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad, and I've just been like, I'm gonna be fat. That's all I've been able to. I'm just
Do you feel fat right now?
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's almost over.
I have like this like piece of my neck that I've like never had before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. There's just things that I just like touch and I'm just like, why is that doughy? It used to be like this sharp like jawline and but the good news is I don't have to get any filler in my face. I haven't missed filler.
Because skinny people age badly.
Yeah. So
true.
the fat has filled me out.
Yeah.
I've been wearing jackets because I don't like my arms.
That's fair. I mean, these are all things you can work around.
Don't worry.
And
this
seriously,
little baby,
you're about to pop.
He's going to be like 10 pounds and he's going to be a dumbbell. And I'm just going to hold him and just do squats with him all day long. And so that's my plan.
Smart. I'm all for that.
So before your husband,
Oh boy, let's do it.
what was your dating life like? Did you ever date other actors? Was that I assume that, I mean, those obviously didn't work out. Were they, I guess it's beyond trauma. Was it just kind of toxic?
Oh boy. Is it weird to say that I just don't think that male actors are that masculine? I think that they're sort of trained from an early age to just be like, you know, they're just an extra layer of love about themselves. Is your baby daddy an actor?
No.
Okay, so I'll talk shit. So I just think there's something inherently just like not that masculine. Like, I don't know a lot of male actors, like maybe, I don't know, Tom Hardy, but isn't he bi? Isn't Tom Hardy bi?
I don't know.
Like Channing Tatum, bi.
Is he?
Yes, there's like a lot of bi actors that you would be like, well, they're masculine, right? And you're like, they actually like dick. So I have a hard time being
I
like
didn't know that.
attracted to men who identify as actors.
I mean, that makes solid sense.
Like, I need a man who's going to survive the apocalypse.
I do think it's weird seeing a male actor like do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
You know how they do that?
Yeah,
They do
agreed.
photo shoots.
And they
I-
like wear make. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, if you need to cover up as it, like, I actually think it's better to be more inclusive of like, take care of yourself as a man. There should be okay.
Having a guy in hair and makeup though,
Yeah, like that's a bit different. Or like their hair, like if they're obsessed with their hair.
it's strange.
Or just overall their focus, right? Like, I think that's why we see a lot of like actors that can't stay married to each other. Hey, I mean, talk about the whole thing with like this Justin Blake thing. I know that a lot of people don't even want to touch it, but I mean, who knows what's going on with the whole aspect of you're on set, you're having to like have sex with each other, simulated sex with each other.
Yeah.
So many gray areas.
Yeah.
It's really bad for marriages.
I'm curious how this Zendaya and what's that kid's name?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I actually do like him.
He looks kind of like a twerp, but I feel like, I mean, he's got Zendaya like wrapped
know.
around his little finger.
I know. Or the other way around.
Oh, it could be the other way around.
You know what I mean?
She seems like a boss bitch.
She does. She seems like he
Takes no prisoners.
He said recently in an interview, he's like, I'm going to stay home and take care of the kids.
But she said that too after he said that.
Oh, so you know. I think she said that as like a PR so that she didn't seem not nurturing. I buy it from him, not her so much.
Because at first he was like, didn't he say something? He was like, once I get married and have kids, you'll never see me again.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe Zendaya is going to be like done.
No, I think
the red
Zendaya is
carpet
like,
moments.
she's at the peak.
Wait, we're saying it wrong. Am I saying it wrong or you saying it wrong? Zendaya or Zendaya?
I don't know. Do we take a vote?
Lauren, you're wrong.
I'm wrong? It's Zendaya? God, Tanner, could you jump on me any faster?
I'll be sorry.
I was corrected on Twitter years ago about that. And so I think that's the only reason
So
I know
how is
that.
it?
It's Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a hard and
I
but
blame
beautiful
it on
name.
the internet because every time that like I hear auto tune or whatever, like talk about them, it's always been
Is it like AI that talks?
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah. Okay.
Either way.
Zendaya.
You know what? I'm that asshole right now on our date here that's like kind of correcting you. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is when my husband or any man for that matter is like, you know, that's not the word you're trying to say, right? Like that's such a dick move.
It's okay. You know what I would do in this position is when the waiter came by, I would tell the waiter that you were having a salad for dinner. Who did I get that from? Ari Shafir's best friend. What was her name? Do you guys remember her name?
Adrian Lapalucci?
Yes.
Appalucci? Something like that?
Wait, was it her?
I don't know.
Man, there was this girl that came on my podcast, and dude, she had the funniest story that her and her husband like to like roast each other.
Ooh.
And so at dinner, she will have her husband, she'll say, I want the pasta. And he'll say, no. I think we're going to have the salad today. No. And so he'll do that. And I thought it was the hottest thing to do.
Hottest?
I think that's awesome, dude.
Okay.
Think about the waiter's face.
Oh, you mean like, because now it's a throuple.
Because now the waiter's like, oh my God, this guy just called this girl, told us she needs a salad instead of a pasta.
He's now in it.
So now I've taken that from her. And that's what I would do if at any point in our date things were going sour. I would just make sure to like bring you down a notch.
I gotta try to do this.
I
for
think
my
we should
husband.
all steal her game.
I love this.
I think it's the best game I've heard so far.
This year, there's nothing holding you back from loving your hair again. Hair is so much more than what you see on the surface. It's a reflection of what's happening on the inside. Let Nutrafol target the key root causes of your thinning hair and help you grow stronger, healthier strands from within. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. I absolutely love Nutrafol because I've used it since before I was pregnant, and it really does help your hair grow thicker and stronger and faster. So start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code DATE. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE. Where do you like to go for dates? Are you
Austin, man,
Are
has
you
the best-
fancy dinner dates?
I think it depends. I'm down for anything always. So you could take me to like a rage room, and I'm gonna do that thing. Like I'm gonna take a bat to some TVs.
Have you done that?
I have. You should do it. I want you to do that after you have the baby, and you're like, oh, I need to fucking do something. I'm so like, you have so many hormones. Please go to a rage room.
And what do you do?
Not with the baby inside you.
But you take they give you a baseball bat and you can go break stuff?
Yeah, they give you like a thing that puts over your face and like a jumpsuit and like gloves. And like you just go into these rooms and they have all this shit that you can like fuck up. And you take a bat, or you could take the items themselves, and you could do whatever you want. It's anarchy.
Do they charge you for the things you break?
No. I'll go with you. This will be our second date.
You know, I really like, I went on a date one time and I did paintball.
Oh, okay. How was that? That hurt?
Well, I'm a good shot.
Oh, nice.
So I fucked this guy up.
Was he an actor? Because he's
I wish
clearly
he would
not.
have been. He was not an actor, but dude, I went bananas on this guy. But he was just a bad shot. I could tell that he like wasn't. I mean, I would never put myself in. I would never suggest a date activity that I knew I was going to lose at.
And I bet he thought it was so hot. He's like, bro, she wants to go paintballing.
Yeah, at first he was like, it's going to be so fun. And I was like, were you just afraid to hit me? Like, was that what it was? And he was like, yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, you gave that to him. That was nice.
I
of
was,
you.
yeah, I tried to be kind.
Yeah. But underneath it all, you were like,
Yeah, I'm
this
like,
isn't gonna go
you're a
anywhere.
little pussy ass
Exactly.
bitch. You can't shoot for shit.
this is real talk right here.
Yeah,
This is
but that did kind of like turn me off the fact that I won that.
Yeah.
I wanted to get like fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't want to. I knew I wasn't gonna lose,
Mm-hmm.
but like deep down, I was hoping that he would have no like withholding. That he'd be like, "This is what you wanted."
Yeah. A little like punishment.
Yeah,
Cool.
but then he didn't hit me.
Was he good in bed?
I never slept with him.
Okay. Smart.
That was the day I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Wow,
smart.
if you can't even land a shot,
Yeah. Well,
I'm not gonna."
we know what that means.
Yeah,
All right.
that ended quickly.
I'm happy for you.
Let me see. I'll ask you another appetizer question, and then I'll
I
move
love
on
that
to
we're still
my-
on appetizers.
Yeah.
Am I showing enough like cleavage for the viewers to be like,
No. We need navel.
I'm
we
sorry.
need it all
I got
the way
it, I
down
got
to
it.
the navel.
okay, take one for the team?
Are your boobs real?
No. I think I might have to get it redone at some point too.
Why?
Well, because I got them at 18.
It's a good ripe age.
Toxic Hollywood culture in the early 2000s coming from Disney. I was like, gotta get the titties.
Yeah.
So got the boobs, wanted to do Maxim, never got to do Maxim.
Why?
I don't know. I was like begging to do Maxim.
You're like a Hollywood star. They should
Well,
be begging you.
Yeah, I was a teenager. You would have thought that, but I don't mind it. It's okay. I'm sure it was God's divine hand that was like, she doesn't need to do that. But I would do it now. Like, honestly, if they wanted like a milfy, like, throwback.
No one would know you've had kids, by the way.
Well, and then airbrushing is possible, right? It was always a thing. We can. I love a filter. Why are people so weird about filters?
I think that filters are fine as long as you have good lighting. Because if you look like a blur,
And then you put the face on
I
it.
get pissed off. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Well, and I always ask my friends, like, hey, like, we kind of have this unspoken thing that we filter each other and then send them it,
Yeah.
It's like we make sure that we all have it's like the filter mafia.
So what did you do when you couldn't do Maxim?
Oh, this was about the boobs. So I basically just lived with the boobs and just kind of, people perceive you as sort of the goody goody when you come from Disney, and I think that's what made me kind of bounce back and ricochet in my dating life, and was sort of like a little bit of a little freak. for
Why
a
would
while.
you get them redone?
Because one of them popped. And then it was like, oh shit, what do I do? It was like, you're lopsided for
Yeah.
like as long as you don't get the surgery back. So then I put different implants in them. Turns out that the ones I got are like these gummy ones.
Yeah.
That can cause cancer.
Were they silicone?
I don't know if they're like silicone or whatever they are. They're just like gummy.
Yeah. I think the saline ones.
That's the ones I had before.
And that's what popped.
Yes.
But that's supposed to be better if it pops, right? Like it's
Definitely, these are indestructible. If I burn up in a car accident, like the Tesla will still be there and my gummies. 'Cause now I have a Cybertruck. So
You have a Cybertruck? I love that.
I drove a Cybertruck.
A lot of people think that they're so dumb looking. I think that they are awesome.
They are awesome. I love my Cybertruck.
I have a X, but I want the truck.
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram thing where they took the Cybertruck to a cemetery.
Oh, yeah. My husband was telling me about this.
Yeah.
And it's like spooky.
Yeah, you can see people walking
Yeah.
on the navigation. But I'm like, did Elon Musk just
That's what my husband said.
program that?
And if you put it in Santa mode, you'll see them as elves.
Did you know that the voice command, if you say open butthole, the charge port will open?
That's adorable. I'm going to try that on my way home.
You can also do the voice command blow me, and it will turn your air up one notch.
Just one notch?
So you have to say blow me, blow me, blow
What
me.
about if you say, oh man, Elon, he's got one big personality. It makes you wonder, is it him or is it just some sassy Gen Z head
don't know.
of product?
But I'm sure he approved it. So at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, I like that. So he's a freak too.
oh, totally.
So open butthole.
Got it.
We'll open your charge port. We're going to get into some main course questions now. What is the best pickup line you've ever heard?
Man, I'm so direct that I think I enjoy being the person that breaks the ice. You know what I'm saying?
You like to approach the guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever, I have a bitch face, so I've never really was approached that much.
Until you smile, then you look really friendly.
Thanks.
It's like the resting bitch face turns completely
Night
to
and
like,
day.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. But
I
if you're
love
not smiling, I can see where you'd be very intimidating.
Very intimidating?
Yeah.
Okay. That confirms it.
And you have fake boobs. So
That's what it is.
You're
Well,
like-
I nursed for 3 years, so now they really look real.
oh no, what's going to happen to me?
You're just gonna get them done again or something.
Mine are real.
Oh shit.
I'll get boobs.
Yeah.
I'll get them fixed.
Yeah, I think as after you have the baby, you have to admit it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a different body, and whatever that is, I'm gonna have to approach it differently. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, you die, but then you're reborn a mom,
That's cute.
and as long as your man's is really excited, he has an opportunity to really support you too.
Yeah.
and that's a turn on too in its own way.
He doesn't have a choice. I'll murder him. Good. So,
Yeah,
I've got the bitch inside.
I'm down the street, and I've got a Cybertruck. I got a Cybertruck. Well, I'll say less.
So you like to approach the guy. What do you look for in a guy when you see him? What like turns you on?
Well, because I'm married to a Marine, I'm not allowed to look at any man.
I mean, that's fine.
But I will say what attracts me. I love hands, like big hands. That's another thing about the actor boys. They have these like little tiny little wrists. And these little tiny little hands that like didn't do shit when they were like growing up because they were like in theater camp. And like I just like manly hands.
Yeah.
And a cute butt. And my husband has both of those like really well.
Like a baseball butt.
He does, yeah.
I don't know how baseball players have. Is it because they're squatting? Do they just do squats
That makes sense.
all the time, or they're running?
And
I don't
I'm,
know.
I'm sure football players too, because he was like rugby, football, like all that stuff.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say those are my two things.
Okay. I like big shoulders.
Ooh, okay.
I like.
Do you like tall guys?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I was married to a short guy at one point in my life, and when that ended, I was like, never again.
Yeah. My first was a very short comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard someone back there go, who?
You can Google it. You can Google it.
Yeah, I don't know. I went the opposite direction. I was like, we're done at this height, and we're lifting up.
Right.
Well, let's say that before your husband, you go out with a guy and you really, really liked him. What was something that they could do to really ruin that?
Damn. I was so okay. Let me try to think back. Steal my cigarettes.
Steal your cigarettes?
Yeah. So back in the day, I did definitely smoke a lot. And I remember dating this one guy who was like this like out of work, but he was a really good photographer. And he would just always bum my cigarettes because he like didn't have enough money for his own.
Oh, no.
And it was like a massive turnoff for me.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't steal your girl's cigarettes.
Yeah. He should be buying them and offering them to you if he knows that you like to smoke.
It's also indicative that like you just don't have enough money to buy the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So
Has,
also don't smoke. It's bad. But I mean,
yeah. Did you ever go on a date where the guy tried to get you to like pay half or pay for the date?
you know, I don't think that would have been a turnoff for me because I think I was so financially independent since I was a kid that it wasn't like important to me if they couldn't afford it. I think like with this sake of that one photographer, he's like an artist, but I don't think there's a future there.
Yeah.
You know, I think it definitely like makes the relationship feel a certain way, and I'm not sure if that ensures a future.
Yeah.
For us.
When did you move to Austin?
2020,
Okay.
the mass exodus.
So you moved actually when COVID kind of started, right?
Let's see. It started really in March, and then we moved in November, and then we were here for that big old freeze.
Yeah.
Were you here?
No, I came in the year after that.
Okay.
I was here the year after in May.
Okay.
And I remember everyone was just telling me, they're like, oh, you just missed like this big, huge freeze.
Yeah, because it was in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was February 2021.
Yeah. And so I came in 2022 in
Okay.
May. No, was it? It was no, it was 2021.
Yeah.
I was here in 2021.
Yeah. So that was, I think we had did we have a mild summer that summer? This is how you know we're old. Because we care about like,
God, I
how
don't
was
remember.
the summer in 2021?
So many things have happened since I've moved to Austin. I've done more in Austin than like ever in LA. And I
Yeah.
think it's primarily because of traffic.
Okay.
Because I would never want to go anywhere.
Oh no.
I would hate going places and
Horrible.
like doing things because it was just so.
Oh, forget about going to Santa Monica. Like
It was 2 hours.
when your friends move to like Santa Monica or the beach, you're like, it was nice
you've
knowing you.
moved to Colorado. Like
Or Vegas.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see you again.
Yeah, there's no reason.
There was like
to
a
go.
going away party. I was like, see you.
on the west side now.
Yeah. And like I'll see you for your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was about
Maybe.
it.
Yeah. No, I was so happy to leave LA. I'm so in love with Austin. It's kind of sickening how in love with it I am. But, you know, I came here during a time that was very scary for young parents. Well, not young parents, but, you know, having young kids, in your, there's everything was burning. Still back then, everything was burning. When we were moving, it was like you could see the smoke over the mountain.
California's been on fire since I can even remember.
Mudslides and fires are nothing new.
Yeah.
They're really nothing new. But it was just one of those things of like, it's raining ash predictably. And I was living in Orange County. And so it was Nashville or Austin. And by the roll of the dice, it was Austin. And I think that the food scene, the culture, the arts, like it's kind of all like here and brewing all the time.
Yeah.
That I've never second guessed.
It's a roll of the dice, I feel, for a lot of people going to either Austin or Nashville. But I do think it's rude that Austin tries to claim itself as the music capital.
It's not.
Have you, like, if you believe that Austin is the music capital, you have not been to Nashville.
Right, exactly. I completely agree with you. And I wish that weren't the case. I wish we did have more music here.
Yeah.
But we have so many other things going on. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I would say that we're probably one of the biggest comedy capitals.
Thank God.
I would say that.
Yeah,
Like
I
now with Mothership and all the comics that are moving here and all the comedy that you can go see. I'd say like here in New York seem to be like the biggest ones to me.
Yeah. Does Matt Rife still live here? He did for like a hot second.
Yeah, I think he had a place here.
Got it.
But I'm pretty sure he's on the road for like the next 2 years.
Got it.
I don't think he's doing.
You've interviewed him.
Yeah.
Is he good looking?
He is good looking, but I've known Matt for like 10 years.
Oh, got it. So before the surgeries.
He hasn't had surgery. Isn't
That's
that
the whole
wild?
rumor. That's the whole rumor is that Matt Rife had surgeries, and that's why he's so gorgeous.
No. Unfortunately, that motherfucker's just pretty.
Damn it.
I know.
He's definitely not got actor hands.
I knew him when he was like 20.
Wow.
He was just like a
He's
baby.
a cool guy.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool guy.
He's always been really nice, and he's always been very gay looking.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Right. Sadly.
He's not the Channing Tatum type, you know? he's just a funny masculine dude with really a beautiful face.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Get out of Austin. We don't need it.
Luckily he's not here. I never run into him anymore.
Get out of here.
I don't know why he bleached his hair blonde recently.
He's going through something.
I'm staying out of that one. But I'm just like, we didn't need to go Pete Davidson.
Oh, no, never. No, please don't. No. I'm not a fan.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went down that path though.
Okay. You should call him. Be like, how you doing?
I just want to check in. Just make sure we're
I
not
care.
Pete Davidson it. Okay, well, I've got like 2 more questions and I'm going to ask you my dessert question. Have you ever been cheated on?
Probably.
Oh no. You don't even know if you have.
That's sad.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty toxic relationship where it was like the guy would still go back to this one particular person and we were like on and off. And then, they ended up getting married and
They did?
yeah.
Whoa.
So what's that one movie, Good Luck Chuck? I was like, Bad Luck Christie. But because I did not make.
Damn.
Yeah, the breakup was really, really bad. But yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. It was a really bad breakup. It was like, he kept going back to this one person and I just kept going to the bars and trying to find different people not to think about this person. And no one was happy, so at least something good came of it where it was like, at least they ended up together.
Yeah, like
know?
forever.
Yeah, but other
apparently.
than that, if somebody's cheated, like I don't think I had the knowledge of it. No.
Yeah. Do you think open relationships?
Oh wait, I actually have a great story.
Okay.
I've been the person that I did not know that I was the other person. And it was a guy that I met in my apartment complex and he had this like dog, this like massive English bulldog thing. And he would always walk his dog, but he brought the dog over to come and see me and it would crap in my house. And I never understood why it would be crapping in my house when he would come by and see me. And it turns out that he would tell his girlfriend, who was his live-in girlfriend, that he was walking the dog, but then he would come and see me. And then I met a second girl that was like, yeah, my friend lives here and she thinks her boyfriend's cheating on her and we don't know what. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Put the pieces together. You always get found out.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a story like that in my apartment building. The odds of this girl listening to my podcast are very slim. Not zero, but slim. She went to Egypt for like a wedding, and she was gone for like 2 weeks. And there's this other guy that lives in our apartment that has a great big German Shepherd. And they like you can tell in the elevators like that they like go to each other's like apartments and all this stuff.
Okay.
So they're dating.
Okay.
And it's been like a thing for like over a year that I've lived.
This is like now.
Now.
Oh, okay.
So just a couple months ago, this girl goes to Egypt, and then this guy is bringing home all these different girls to his apartment, and I'm like, and we're I'm in the elevator, and I'm just like, and I like know that this is like going on, and then
You should tell him he needs a salad.
well, the girl came back.
Salad.
Yeah, seriously. No more pasta for you. Well, then the girl comes home, and then the other girls disappear, and they start going back and forth to each other's apartments again. And I'm like, oh, I want to tell this girl, but like, it's not my lane. Stay in your own lane.
Yeah.
Don't, it's not your business.
But you could always pretend because you're pregnant, like you can use that card and just be like, oh, it's my pregnancy brain.
I'm having a hot flash. She's cheating on you. It's like crazy. And then the last time that I saw her, she's like, "Oh yeah, we're moving out. We're moving to the east side." And
Oh
I'm
shit,
like,
they're moving in together?
Yeah, so now they're moving out of the apartment and they're moving into. It's like a reality show
Yeah.
in my apartment
I
building.
don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
So I don't either. But I'm gonna be really sad when they move. My drama's gonna be gone. Really enjoyed the tea, you know?
I hope she had fun in Egypt. That's all I have to say.
I asked her if she had fun. She got food poisoning.
Oh fuck, this poor girl.
I know. She
She's
didn't even
about
have
to
a
get
great
it so
time.
hard.
I was like, damn.
Damn, how many girls would you say he was?
At least 4.
2 weeks he fucked with 4 girls?
Yeah, at least 4
Dirty.
in 2 weeks that we're going. And let me just say that this guy is not a 10.
Of course not. They never are.
He's not the kind, like, looks like this sluggish, looks like his dog. Like, he looks like a sluggish German Shepherd.
Uh-huh.
And with this, like, messy hair, and he's
Yeah.
always wearing Crocs, and, like, has this, like, he walks like a pregnant person.
Yeah, you're like, that's me, not you.
Yeah.
Fix yourself.
I'm like, clean yourself up.
yeah, I'm
And
feeling
he
it.
pulls these girls, and I'm just like,
Are they really cute too?
I think anything he can pull is cute
Yeah.
for him.
Right. Yeah, the Austin dating scene sounds really rough. Although I would have thought moving here in my 20s would have been fun because there's all these like running club guys and they all like, just seem really clean cut.
Yeah.
But from what I'm told is like the same people on the apps keep seeing the same people.
Yeah, it's a small fishbowl.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that we did live here when we did. You're knocked up and I'm stuck in the suburbs.
That's awesome.
It's great.
So I guess for my dessert question,
Okay.
how did your husband propose to you?
Oh, I love this question. So we were in Italy and I kind of knew that he had a ring in the bag.
How did you know? What gave it away? Did you pick it out?
Well, I think he was just really bad about, it was this ring. And I think it was that he was trying to ask for, my ring size, and we had kind of picked out stuff in the past, and, we actually got engaged 6 months in. So codependency was, this is the tip of the day.
Golly.
Just codependency.
Lucky bitch.
Finding a way to, yeah. So basically he has the ring in this bag and we go to Venice and we went to Rome, and in Rome we got super hammered. He took all these different shots of like limoncello.
Yum.
And he actually got propositioned for a threesome when he went to the bathroom from like 2 beautiful Italian women too. They were like super hammered and they come out and they're like, your wife or your girlfriend, she can join too. And he was like, no, you don't understand. I'm proposing. I can't.
Bad
He's like,
time.
bad timing. So that night we proceeded to get so hammered. He ended up on a Vespa of a stranger, and somehow we met at an after hours bar, and we had the most amazing time. But then he paid for it with his IBS, And he was so sick. We ended up in a hospital. And somebody flatlined because socialist medicine is like a curtain for
Oh my goodness.
He was having the worst trip ever. And he told me while he was, and I had to be like going back and forth from Florence train station or our Airbnb to the hospital. I didn't know where the fuck I was.
Oh no.
And so it turned out that it became this like in sickness or health type test. And I knew that the ring was in the bag, and he kept telling me when I went to go see him, he goes, "Don't open the bag. Don't open the bag." And it was, it was like, okay, like I'm not going to open the bag, although I know it's in there. And it's like the biggest temptation. So he did come through. I don't know. He said, somehow the heavens parted and he wasn't feeling sick when we were on a gondola. And he was just like, I proposed to you. Maybe it was the adrenaline, but I felt okay. And he proposed on a gondola like towards the end of the trip.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome. Was he sick most of the trip?
Yeah, I would say after the first like 2 days, and it was like a 10-day trip, he was pretty much
No
sick.
way.
It was shitty, yeah.
And it was like food poisoning?
It's like that, but with I think it was like alcohol that kind of burned his stomach lining.
Man,
It was
he
rough.
should have like prepped himself before.
He was just, I think he must have been nervous. Guys are weird like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, he was nervous for sure.
Damn.
I know.
That's a fun story though.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then how long did it take for you guys to get married after that?
We waited like a long time. After, it was 6 months so soon. We waited 2 years
Yeah.
and finally got married.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And congratulations to you. I'm so excited. You do look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And no fucking wrinkle on the face. Okay.
Thank you.
You're glowing.
It's because it's fat. It's filled with
yes.
fat.
Skinny people don't
Thank you.
age well.
It's the one thing I'll take. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram. I've been on YouTube. You can connect with me on Instagram.
You've been on YouTube.
I know. I've had a whole podcast life and career and stuff. And, Special Forces is out right now. I did this insane reality show. You must watch it.
I will.
It's on Hulu. And it's this you name it. Denise Richards popped her implants jumping off a bridge.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you torture celebrities with military training. And it's in its 3rd season. Cam Newton's in it, who's a massive NFL player.
Do you yell at people on this
They
show?
yell at you, yeah.
Okay.
But my husband trained me, and he trained me, and he yelled at me, and I kind of liked it
I was
a
going
lot.
to say, was that like hot?
It was so hot. Yeah. It was so hot. I was so into it.
That's awesome. Well,
From
thank
the
you
husband.
for coming on my show.
Are you kidding me?
So
I got no
fun.
red flags. I heard that's like a thing, right?
Yeah.
I got no red flags.
No, you're married. You have kids. You've I think codependency is a green flag. You found someone who was into that. Another green flag. I mean, you even accepted the salad when I pitched that at you. You're like, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. We will see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date.